Hey guys, it's Wahima, but just call me Wah.
Melanated!
So for today's celebration of dark skin beauty, I'm going to show you how I do my very simple everyday contour. If you'd like to see how I got this look, please continue watching. I'm trying out this new product by Garnier. I like it. I just put it on my skin for like a little refresher to clean my skin a little. It's good for removing makeup. It looks like it has a little bit of oil or something in it. Now I'm just going to use a little moisturizer. Then I'm going to use my primer. I'm using Rimmel Fix and Perfect by Rimmel. That's going to give me some moisture too. Then I'm going to put the primer on my eyelids. Great. Now that I'm all primed, I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. Now I'm going to go in and do some color correcting. I'm using Pure Orange by MAC. I'm putting it around my mouth because I haven't gotten my lip wax and it's casting a little bit of a shadow. And now for my foundation, I'm using True Ebony in CoverGirl's Queen Collection 3-in-1 Flawless, and I'm mixing it with my Black Radiance BB Cream and Brown Sugar, applying it with a wet blending sponge. I'm just going to take my time and blend this in. Now because I'm doing a very super neutral brown eye, I'm going to go ahead and add foundation to my eyelid. If I weren't going to do that look, I wouldn't add foundation to my eyelid. Only because sometimes my foundation can crease and it can mess up the way that the color looks on, if I'm using like a purple or a pink or a green or something, it messes up the way that color looks on my lid. But since my face is brown and my makeup will be brown, it works out fine. Now after I'm done with that, I want to go through and blend out any of my eyebrow highlight that I still might have around my eyebrows. Because the CoverGirl Queen Collection tends to dry matte and it dries fairly quickly, not matte, it dries to a powdery substance and it dries fairly quickly, I'm going to go ahead and run in with my cream contour. I'm using Black Up's cream contour in stick number 4. I'm just going to draw my lines. So I just look at my face and I see where the sort of indent is, and on this side of my face, it's right here. Little line right there. This side of my face, try to make it even, but sometimes you have to go with your natural areas. So this is the part that I want to look caved in. Right there. So for my jawline, I'm going to kind of just run along it. Just kind of carve that out. And then for up here, I'm just going to do some dots. Now I'm also going to be adding another contour. It's a little darker. It's called Deep Brown and it's by MAC again. That's just going to help to sort of amplify this look. So I could just blend this out and then add this on top, but I like to sort of blend it together using an angled blush brush. And I do this because I want to show like where I want my sunken lines to go. So you can either take it to your mouth or you can take it to like right here so you can get the nice coupling underneath your cheek. Define that cheek. Sometimes I just add a little extra darkness back here so I can really get that chiseled out look. Now to set that, I'm using a mineral powder by Ruby Kisses in the color Ebony. Now Now the way I do my contour isn't to get a very crazy stark difference. I just think it adds a little bit of something to the face that you might not be able to tell is exactly contour, but you know that like some sort of chiseling has been done, and that's what I like about this. So my contour is very subtle. If you want something that's a little bit more dramatic, you can only use this dark brown and add a lot of it on, and it'll give you that dramatic contoured look. Okay, so next I'm going to set my highlighted area, and as you notice, I didn't really highlight. So I'm going to use my setting powder as a highlight, and I'm using a very, very bright highlight on me, and this is Topaz by Ben Nye. I'm using the other side of my damp sponge, and I'm actually just going to do this and just a little bit of that, tap the excess back inside. So I only have like this much on there. Then I'm gonna carefully just kind of put it on my face. I don't want too much on there, but I do want enough to counterbalance the contour, or to allow the contour to actually stick out. Now, do you see how that added a little highlight on its own? Especially down in here, it really helps to show the contour. Okay, and now because I feel like my face looks a little yellow, a little sallow because of this Topaz, I'm gonna blend everything together with my illuminating powder by Shea Moisture in the color Mandaly Dusk, sorry. And this. I'm just going to start here and blend. This helps to set any loose parts that I didn't end up setting, and also to add sort of evenness and illumination to my skin. Now I'm going to add my blush. For my blush, I'm using a very neutral color. Just warms up my face a little bit. It is Altea Sand by Shea Moisture. I like to highlight the apples of my cheeks, so I'm gonna smile and just add it to the apples. I'm gonna add some to my chin and to my forehead just because I like to warm my face up. Not too much. So for my favorite part is my highlight. I'm gonna use a wide fan brush so that I can get more, cover more area space. I'm gonna use from the Missy Lynn palette. I'm gonna use this color right here, rose gold. And I wanna highlight right above the blush, so like right here. Give it one little stroke. Then I go to the other side, right here. Give it a little stroke. Dip in some more. I want to highlight right here as well. Just a little stroke. Little stroke. Then I want to highlight right up here above here. Little stroke. I like to build on my highlight. Put some down my nose, on my forehead, chin. Then I go in with a finer fan brush, and add more. For my lid, I'm only going to be using two colors. I'm going to be using this color right down here. This is a very neutral brown for me. And for my highlight, I'm going to be using this color right in here. And this is from the Maybelline's, the Nude palette. And that's it. I'm gonna add some eyeliner and lashes. And for my lip, I'm gonna go with something pretty neutral. I'm gonna do a brown on the outside, and then I'm going to... This brown is a Stila smudge stick. It's actually for your eyes, but I don't have my brown lip liner anymore, so I just use this, and this kind of like goes a little goes a long way. Now, this color is by NYX. It's part of their Lingerie liquid lipstick line. It is number 5. I don't know what the name of it is. Beauty Marked. Or Beauty Mark. This is Beauty Mark. Beauty Mark is very neutral on me. It's like my nude. I love it. Look at this. That's nude. This is nude. Yay! Now I add it all over because that brown ends up showing up anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter that I cover it up. And also I add Touch by MAC to the center. Touch adds a little bit of pink, a little bit of like femme rose pink to it, or Cathedral. To open up my eyes a little bit, I'm gonna be adding a beige kohl liner to my lower lash line. I've added some lashes. Alright guys, I changed my shirt. I added a little liner at the bottom, but this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hey Snapchat, just finished filming a video on this look. So basically this is the exact same look from the other day, except for now I went through and filmed it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. All the information will be down in the description box if you want to see what products I used. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave them down below. Otherwise, you guys have a fantastic day. Okay, bye.